Hangout is an Android application that organizes events. The purpose of the application is to allow users to easily find and create events while having real-time navigation of the users that plan to attend the events that is hosted. This is how the application architecture works. For the application to pull and push data, the application client will send an HTTP request to the server while the server sends a query to change the SQL database. The database will either push back data or change existing data depending on the HTTP request. Now this is the logic flow on the device. First, when we log in or sign up in the app, it will send a request to the server and check if the account is valid. If the account is valid, the user will be able to access the app and load the main layout. The layout consists of 4 core functions, being chatting, contacts, event page, and account settings. In the chatting service, users can talk with other users using text with the use of PubNub SDK and Google Cloud messaging system. Also, users can use it as a walkie-talkie and share its location to their friends. Next is the contacts list, which shows a list of all the users' friends along with being able to send requests to add new friends. Now it's the event function. In this place, you can create an event such as a party, waiting for other friends, even strangers, to attend. And you can also search an event to join, which is hosted by others. Lastly, the last function is user accounts, which is used to change the user's name or password or even log out of the account. These were some of the components that we used to create the application. First, we use Google Map API for our navigation system, PubNub for our messaging and chat system, GCM for push notifications to the phone, HTTP for the protocol of communication for the client to the server, JSON for the protocol of object transportation between the client and the server, TOMCAT as our main server, MySql as the database, Maven as a project dependency manager, and lastly Github to merge all coding updates. And now here's a demonstration of how the application works. The user is able to create a new account using a username, a password, and their own first name, and saying that if they are male or female. When you press the submit button, the application sends an HTTP request to our database server. And in that time, you're able to log into the using your username and password. At this time, it would also send another HTTP request to another database server to obtain if your password and username is valid. You are also able to add friends with their username. When you press submit, it will send an HTTP request to the database server and will update and add your friend to their list, putting it as requested. Now if we log back into the other account that we just added, that user will be able to accept or reject the requested friend's request. As we can see here, they are able to accept or reject the current request. After they have accept a friend request, they are able to send a message to the other account. When we press send, we use GCM, which is a push notification, so that the other user will get a message on their phone. Next, we will be able to see how the event works. We are able to create an event with a keyword, topic, and a time. The location is set wherever you want, and people will be able to join it after they search the event later. After we create the event, we will log out and search the event using another account. Right now it says hosting event, no attendees, because no one has accepted the join request yet. If we log into this another account, they will be able to search the event we just made and say that they are attending. We will be able to join the event, and as soon as that happens, we'll have an updated list of our attended event. Now if we go back and log into our other username who is hosting the event, we will be able to see all the attendees along where they are on the map. As we can see here, that's our friend that's attending the event, and we use Google Map APIs, and that will output where the two people are. The blue dot is yourself, while the other red dots will be whoever else is attending. As in this example, they're right next to each other because the location is the same. The dots will update in real time every 5 seconds, and if someone were to move, then you'll be able to see the dots moving in correlation to that location. That concludes a small demonstration of the application Hangout.